everyone! Hope you've been doing well, hope you've been washing your hands, wearing your masks, staying inside, and not getting corona. So, today, the four of us are going to be having a little chat about school uniforms. Are they good? Are they bad? Or do we just simply not care about them? So, we have some interesting positions here. Dave, teacher, and myself have worn school uniforms our entire school lives. Sydney, teacher over here, hasn't worn school uniforms. They go to school in just everyday clothes. And James, teacher, has done both. James, teacher, has gone to school in normal, casual clothing and in school uniform. So we're going to have some interesting insights into the school uniform culture around the world. So who would like to start?
I'll go first. I was going to say that school uniforms are good because students are less likely to misbehave. At my school, I think because we always had to wear uniform, people would have to think twice before they got into trouble or did anything that people might think was naughty. Because if you're out in town and you're wearing uniform, it's easy for people to see, oh, those students, they're from this school, and you're more likely to get busted. So I would say uniform is good because it helps students to maybe make better choices.
We had a very similar school uniform regulation or rules where our uniform was basically school trousers, a white button-up shirt, ties. We always wore neckties from first grade up until the end of high school, every day. A blazer, which is like a sports jacket for those of you who don't know what a blazer is. And we had a school cap, which made us look rather fetching. And every time we were in school uniform, whether we are at school or outside of school, it had to be perfect. So if anyone sees you outside of school and your tie is a little bit undone, or your cap is on skew, or your shoes are dirty, you could get into trouble in school. So that is a bit of a strange thing because now you have to ask the question, should your school rules also apply to your life outside of school? So that's a very interesting question that school uniforms could raise. Sydney, how about you? Someone who didn't wear school uniforms.
Yes, I've never worn a school uniform in my life. Aside from when I was in choir and we had to go out and sing, but I don't count that because it's a club, not a school, not a school thing. So, for me personally, I prefer, well, also like looking on to everyone else, I prefer not to wear school uniforms, even though my school tried. They really tried to say, okay guys, we're going to implement school uniforms, and we all said, no! So yes, we all we did not do it, we did not like it, our parents were like, no. So my argument is, I feel like I was able to find more of myself by the clothes that I wore. So, maybe some days I'm not feeling too great. I might just throw on t-shirt, jeans, be done. And my friends were like, are you okay? You're not, all dressed up. Or maybe I'm super dressed up. And then they're like, oh, look at you. You get a whole bunch of compliments. It's like, yeah, I got new shoes. I got this shirt. I got this jacket. And, you were able to feel good about yourself. And then also, they applied that with school events. So when we have our football games and our basketball games, we're like, guys, we're the Lions, let's all come together and wear like blue, white, and red, and then everyone else will come and put like their own spin on those colors. And then also when we do our like wacky like dressing days, we can all like wear funny clothing or like wear our clothes backwards, and it was just, we were able to be extremely creative and extremely fun with the things that we wore.
So school uniform, or the lack of school uniforms, the fact that you could dress any way you want helped you to express your personality. It made you stand out as an individual person instead of being part of the school. So you're not the school, you are yourself.
You just so happen to go to.
Yeah, you just happen to go to the school. That's a very interesting point. How about you, James? You did both.
So,
How do you feel about this?
to counter Sydney's point there, I think it's also sometimes important to have a sense of unity in the school. So I think it can be really beneficial to have a school uniform. You feel like you belong to the school. You're not just turning up and you're not just coming there for classes, but you actually feel like you're part of a big group. But I also think there are negatives to wearing school uniforms as well. I enjoy the freedom of just being able to wear my own clothes, and sometimes school rules about school uniforms are very strict. In my school in the UK, even the socks had to be the correct color. So if you weren't wearing black, grey or white socks, you could get into huge trouble. I don't know if this is true, but I heard that somebody was forced to take off their shoes and socks and to walk around in different shoes because they weren't wearing the correct color of socks.
So yeah, as you guys can see, there are positive things and negative things about wearing a school uniform. But what we are most interested in is, what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer wearing school uniforms? Do you guys prefer going to school in your everyday clothes? So please send us a video response so we can hear your thoughts on the matter. Bye-bye!
Bye!